looking out a dirty old window. Down below, the cars in the city go rushing by. I sit here alone and I wonder why. Friday night and everyone's moving. I can feel the heat, but it's soothing, heading down. I search for the beat in this downtown. The young ones are going. Downtown, the young ones are growing. We're the kids in America. Whoa, we're the kids in America. Whoa, everybody live for the music go round. Hey, don't you know you better run, 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 run. Don't you know better run, 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 run. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn. Talk about a revolution. Oh. Finally the tables are starting to turn. Talk about a revolution, yeah. Lay low, gotta take it slow. No more hiding or disguising truths I show. Every day something hits me all so cold. You find me sitting by myself, no excuses that I know. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, sympathy, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you will let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. How do we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep while the beds are burning? The time has come to say fair's fair, to pay the rent now, to pay our share. The time has come, a fact's a fact, it belongs to them, we're gonna give it back. But the girl on the street by the parking lot says, man, you should try to take a shot. Can't you see my walls are crumbling? Then she looks up at the building, says she's thinking of jumping. She says she's tired of life, she must be tired of something around here. She's always on my mind. Around here, we got lots of time. Around here, we never sent to bed early, and nobody makes us watching the city go rushing by. I sit here alone and I wonder why. Friday night and everyone's moving. I can feel the heat, but it's soothing, heading down. I search for the beat in this downtown. The young ones are going. Downtown, the young ones are growing. We're the kids in America. Whoa, we're the kids in America. Whoa, everybody live for the music go round. Hey, don't you know you better run, 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 run. Don't you know better run, 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 run. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn. Talk about a revolution. No. Finally the tables are starting to turn. Talk about a revolution. Yeah. Lay low. Gotta take it slow. No more hiding or disguising truths I show. Every day something hits me all so cold. You find me sitting by myself. No excuses that I know. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, sympathy, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you will let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. How do we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep while the beds are burning? The time has come to say fair's fair, to pay the rent now, to pay our share. The time has come, a fact's a fact, it belongs to them, we're gonna give it back. But the girl on the street by the parking lot says, man, you should try to take a shot. Can't you see my walls are crumbling? Then she looks up at the building, says she's thinking of jumping. She says she's tired of life. She must be tired of something around here. She's always on my mind. Around here, got lots of time. Around here, we're never sent to better. And nobody window. Down below, the cars in the city go rushing by. I sit here alone and I wonder why. Friday night and everyone's moving. I can feel the heat, but it's soothing, heading down. I search for the beat in this downtown. The young ones are going. Downtown, the young ones are growing. We're the kids in America. Whoa, we're the kids in America. Whoa, everybody live for the music go round. Hey, don't you know you better run, 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 run. Don't you know better run, 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 run. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn. Talk about a revolution. Oh. Finally the tables are starting to turn. Talk about a revolution, yeah. Lay low, gotta take it slow. No more hiding or disguising truths I show. Every day something hits me all so cold. You find me sitting by myself, no excuses that I know. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, sympathy, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you will let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. How do we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep while the beds are burning? The time has come to say fair's fair, to pay the rent now, to pay our share. The time has come, a fact's a fact, it belongs to them, we're gonna give it back. But the girl on the street by the parking lot says, man, you should try to take a shot. Can't you see my walls are crumbling? Then she looks up at the building, says she's thinking of jumping. She says she's tired of life, she must be tired of something around here. She's always on my mind. Around here, got lots of time. Around here, we're never sent to bed early, and nobody makes us wait. your window. Down below, the cars in the city go rushing by. I sit here alone and I wonder why. Friday night and everyone's moving. I can feel the heat, but it's soothing, heading down. I search for the beat in this downtown. The young ones are going. Downtown, the young ones are growing. We're the kids in America. Whoa, we're the kids in America. Whoa, everybody live for the music go round. Hey, don't you know you better run, 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 run. Don't you know better run, 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 run. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn. Talk about a revolution. Oh. Finally the tables are starting to turn. Talk about a revolution. Yeah. Lay low. Gotta take it slow. No more hiding or disguising truths I sow. Every day something hits me all so cold. You find me sitting by myself, no excuses that I know. I came across.
Okay. Here we go. No, not okay for you, Sonny. I wasn't talking to you. What's up? What's up, everybody? I don't know if you can even hear me at this point. If you can, I'm frankly shocked. It's just one thing after another. You can't keep me down. You can't. But certainly something is trying. But here I am. Cheers. I made it. Hooray. I'm a bit wonky. Wonky how? You can't keep me down. I'm wonky. Let's cut the stream. I'm done. You can't keep me down unless I sound wonky. In which case I will cancel the whole fucking thing. Okay. Let's see. Do we have drums? Of course we don't. Did we have drums earlier? Yes, I did. Do we have drums now? Nope. Let's see. What else don't we have? Hey, Marshall. And hey, Victoria and Citrapoo and Greg and Rhea and Leonard. And who else did I who did I miss? Who did I skip? I think I got everyone. Oh, Shizzy's in the house. Did I say hi to Shizzy? Hey, Shizzy. Okay. Anyway, and hello, bots. You know, if I sound wonky, there might be a reason for it. I am currently installing Windows 11. But Duke, I hear you say, why, in the name of all tech difficulty gods, would you install Windows 11 while you're streaming? And that is a very good question. And that is because I started like 2 hours ago. I didn't know that installing, like upgrading would take this long. I didn't know that. I thought this is 2026 and I thought installations didn't take half a day anymore. Remember when restarting your computer, just starting your computer would take like 10 minutes? Now it takes like 20 seconds. Why can't we do the same for installations? What the hell? Anyway, no, you will not be watching me upgrading to installing Windows 11. Although we could. Let's see. Where is it? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that window because I'm gonna have to restart the stream at some point. Fun. Yeah, that's another thing. I would have paused it, but there's no pause button. You can't pause the installation. You just have to let it happen. Of course, I can't restart now because I'll probably mess it up, right? So these are the cards that I have been dealt. Now, do we have a guitar? Yes, we have a guitar. Hey, look at that. Things are already looking up. Did Sunny get her snack? She got a snack before I even started. I was nice to her today, but I'll give her another one. Stay in your spot. Here. Good girl. You're good. Yeah, Sunny knows that I have a bag of treats here on the desk, so she's very attentive to that. Okay. Let's see how many songs we can get through before I have to restart. I'll try to stop the restart. I hope it tells me, like, are you sure you want to restart or something, or some kind of... I've got the window right here, okay, right in front of me, and I'll just wait for that dreaded warning that we're about to restart your PC. And God knows how long that will take, right? I mean, that's another thing. Okay, let me just switch this thing. How was everybody's weekend? And your Sunday? How was that? Yeah, I can hear the audio being a bit choppy. And I don't know if that's just me or if that's Windows 11 working its thing. But can't do anything about it. It was either this or canceling the whole thing, which, as you know, I do that a lot lately. And I didn't want to do that today. Weekend sucked. No anxiety pills. And neighbors complains about my drumming. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Wait, how are they complaining? It's electronic drums. Did they actually hear like the whacking of the pads during the day, or like what's going on? This is fine. As everything is on fire around me. Okay. We're gonna do a test. This is a test. Let's see what happens. Are you gonna take me home tonight? Down beside the red fire light. I'm getting a new psychologist tomorrow, and I'm stressing about it. Probably doesn't help that I'm singing about it. Fat bottom girls, you make the rock and world go round. Now that I sang it to you, now that I sang your problem, I bet you're not stressing about it anymore. That's the power of music. I was just a skinny lad, never knew no good from bad, but I knew life before I left my nursery. Left alone with big bad Patty, she was such a naughty nanny. You big woman, you made a bad boy out of me. I've been singing with my band, across the wire, across the land. I've seen every blue-eyed bluesy on the way. But their beauty and their style went kind of smooth after a while. Take me to them dirty ladies every time. Oh, won't you take me home tonight? Down beside that red fire light. Oh, yeah, you give it all you got. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. What's up? listen here. I got mortgages on homes. I got sickness in the bones. Ain't no beauty queens this locality. Still got my greatest treasure. Still got my greatest pleasure. Hey, big woman, you gonna make a big man of me. Oh, won't you take me home tonight? Oh, down beside that red firelight. Oh, you're gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. I wonder what goes through her mind when she sees me just like yelling and screaming and playing this thing that makes noise. What goes through a dog's mind? Probably they're just going, duh. But it's, I'm curious. It's curious. It's a curious thing. You know what else is curious? That they decided to use the name Fanny in this song. Aren't these guys British? I mean, Fanny, I'm guessing not the most popular name in the UK. Am I right, Greg? And anybody else from England? DV8 Shooter, what's up? Now, I'm going to guess that the only reason they use the name Fanny is because it's the only name that they could think of that would rhyme with nanny. But still, how did that go down back in the days? How do they go, no, but we can't use the name Fanny. People are going to think it's weird. People are going to think it's rather awkward, rather odd, don't you, Fred? Fanny in the UK is a... Yeah, no, I know. That's what it is. Yes. It's the Vajon. What is that, French? Oh, Avocado Man, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Anyway, I guess Greg is not available right now. And also, what happened to the air? What happened to the AC? It's not cooling. Hey, Sonny. Thank you. Oh, well, let me guess. You're afraid of the AC now? She's afraid of everything. Everything. Yes, TV8 Shooter in the house. Variety streamer from Melbourne, Australia. You can find me gaming, building, making, or just shooting the breeze. Oh, what did the breeze ever do to you? I literally answered you. Oh, shit. Do you have your contacts in? For now, yes. But speaking of that, I have a exciting announcement. Okay, calm down. It's not that exciting, but still. If we add some timbales, if we add a drum roll, it makes it exciting, right? People start to stand on the edge of their seat. Yes, that's what I was going to say. Anyway, I'm getting an eye exam in 2 days. Hooray! I told you it wasn't that exciting. But in order to do that, I do have to take off my contact lenses for about 48 hours. So right after I go pick up the kids, I will be taking off my contact lenses and going rogue. I'm going dark. And I will only be able to use my piece of shit glasses that are falling apart. The only ones I can use when I don't have lenses on. I can't drive with them. I can't do most things with them. So that means there will definitely be no stream on Wednesday. But maybe if the eye test goes well on Thursday, then I can put my contact lenses back in, and then maybe I can hurry back home and do a stream. But we'll see what happens. Bravo 6 going dark. I'm claiming the name Prince of Darkness. Yeah, I mean, technically, if the Prince of Darkness is dead, can somebody take it? Can I be the King of Pop because he's dead? I wonder how that works. probably not trademarked. All right. Well, seems that the audio was all right, right? No issues with the audio. Windows installation is still at 94%. I think we're good. I think we're going to be okay. I don't think we're going to have to restart for the whole stream, for the rest of the stream. I think we're good, unless the last 6% goes super fast. The movie is coming soon, yeah. But I don't know if I would go see that at the movie theater. It's just so expensive. I do want to watch it, but I am wondering, should I wait for streaming? I know, I'm one of those people. Unless it's like something just absolutely mind-bogglingly cool. Like a sci-fi movie about space. Oh, yeah, that I'll go see in the movie theaters. Do my commands work? Which ones? Like this one? Oh, that sounded loud. What about this one? Yeah, okay. Now, let's see if...
Hello there.
Yes? What? What's working? People yapping? Good question. Hello, yes. What? Double hello there? Okay. What's the what? What's working? Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to get my attention. You're just testing the commands. Okay. Try testing a different command next time. Jeez. My anxiety's like up here. Now every time I hear Obi-Wan Kenobi, my anxiety goes up. Good thing I took my anxiety pills. Like, sorry, Leonard. I don't know why you don't have yours, but I constantly forget to take mine. Don't be anxious because of me. No. It's just that the hello there usually means that, there is something that needs my attention right away. So pay attention. And it usually means that something's on fire. So that's why it's, but yeah. Aren't we glad that it does work? Okay. Without further ado, Shizzy.
Excellent.
Jeez. Maybe I'm going to turn that down. Shizzy asked for Kiss from a Rose by Seal. Shizzy, if you like that song so much, how come you've never mentioned it? Oh, I hear choppiness. Kiss from a Sunny would heal me. Yes, it would. But a kiss from Sunny is also very expensive because that means that you also have to live with her and she will destroy everything you love. Everything physical that you love. Okay. Shit. You became the light on the dark side of me. Love from me, a drug that's the high, not the pill. Did you know when it snows, eyes become enlarging? The light that you shine can't be seen. Baby, I compare you to a kiss from the rose on the grave. The more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, the light hits the gloom on the grave. Da, 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 da.
much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. And to me, you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Won't you tell me, is that healthy, babe? But did you know when it snows, my eyes become alive? The light that you shine can be seen. Baby, compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Oh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, light hits the gloom on the grave. I've been kissed by your rose on the grave. I've been kissed by your rose on the grave. And if I should fall, will it all go away? I've been kissed by your rose on the grave. There is so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. To me, you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Won't you tell me that it's healthy, babe? But did you know when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Oh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. Yes, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Oh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
Okay. A few things. One, that I couldn't hear myself for the first minute or so. Then I realized that's because I turned my PC volume all the way down because of these sounds. Actually, no. These are fine. These are fine. So the command. Can we do that excellent thing one more time? Okay, that will absolutely leave me deaf, so I got to do something about those volumes. I don't know. Were they like that the whole time? Because I have only one volume for both my PC and my Mac. But have you considered it's funny for me to be deaf? No, as a musician, I find it quite unfunny. The thought of becoming okay, yeah, I mean, ironic, haha, funny in a haha, how ironic kind of way, sure. But other than that, it sounds terrible. Other than that, awful. Okay.
They cheated not only death, but also somehow irreparable brain damage.
See, that one wasn't too bad. That one was not loud. So I guess it's that excellent one that we have to tune down. I know the impact will be not as great. Wait, what? What? What the heck, what? Wait, how did Citra throw in 2 requests? What is this? No wonder this queue was so long. Hey, where's this? Where's my list? Oh, sub request. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Citra. Yes, of course that what it is. I was kidding about the 2 requests. Yeah, you know, of course I am paying attention to all that stuff. Of course I am. Thank you, Citra Poo. And if you donate once again, if you do a double subscribe, I'll stop calling you Citra Poo for 4 days. How's that? And Shizzy sub 2. Thank you, Shizzy. And thank you, Citra Poo. Take my money. Greg, I think you're about to make me a fortune. And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't want to go home right now. All I can taste is this moment. All I can breathe is your light. Sooner or later it's over. I just don't want to miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I'm pretty sure when they wrote that line, when everything's made to be broken, they were thinking about this room. Can't prove it, but I know it's true. You can't fight the tears that ain't coming. Cookie Bear, the moment of truth in your eyes. When everything seems like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. can. Don't think that they'd understand. Everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. Everything's made to be broken. Just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. Just want you to know who I am. Just want you to know. Wow, that really put my voice to the test. I didn't know that I was still not recovered from the week. First time watching, kind of nervous. Keep talking. Citra, thank you for the 10 bits. That will earn you. I will not call you Citra Poo for 10 seconds because of those 10 bits. Thank you very much. Thank you. 10 bits, 10 seconds. 100 bits, 100 seconds. And so on and so on. So, you know what to do. Oh, Faramuzzi is in the house. Faramuzzi heard that my voice wasn't doing too well, and he was like, how about some AC/DC? Let's really put him to the test. I love that song. We played it. I played it with the band over the weekend, and it went okay, I guess. It went well. People liked it. How's my update doing? Good question. Let's see. Let's have a look. 18 seconds apiece. Well, thank you for the 18 bits, Citra. See? It works. We're at 95%. So the needle has moved 1% since this stream has started. What are we on? 47 minutes. Yeah, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go pick up the kids, come back, and this thing is still gonna be installing. So I guess Windows is still Windows. You know, not to pick sides or anything, but I'm pretty sure a Mac OS update would have been done by now. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so just saying. Okay, Faramuzzi, what a great excuse to ditch my acoustic for a second. Oh. And bring out the new member of the family. No, not you. Although you are pretty cute. But you don't sound as good as the new member of the family. But first, let me fight with Ableton, everybody's favorite part of the show. Let's fight for a little bit, Ableton. How you doing? First, wait. That is loud. I
got a bad feeling about this.
Me too, hon. Me too. And you know what? I think my kids have been fucking around with my volumes. What the? Hey, I didn't ask you to. I did not ask you to record that. No, you did. That's not part of it. Part of it? Not part of it. Not part of it. Not part of it. To the top if you wanna rock and roll. That was bad. Let's not do that again. But to be fair, this was not Ableton's fault. This is my fault for being a shitty drummer. Okay, so Doesn't get any simpler than that, does it? Because it's AC/DC. And then we've got... nope, we don't got that. We've got the part that goes... It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Actually, that needs to be a little bit longer. Yes. So like this. Long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. That got a little... That is not how AC/DC would have done it. That was way too complicated for an AC/DC song. But you know what? I'm going to leave it because yes, we're not gonna mess with that. Okay. And then finally, yeah, there's a bit there. All right. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, wait a minute. Good news, everyone. I got the countdown for the restart, but it says restart later. Hooray! I don't have to restart now. So, Windows 11 can wait. This sounds horrible, by the way. What's up, Avocado Man? Sorry, I'll be with you in a second. Still tuning my bass. It was out on the road last week. Okay. What? Why does it sound like that? Did it sound horrible to you guys too? Or is it just me? Okay. I think it's probably my in-ears. Okay, I heard that. Why is there... Where's that reverb coming from? I don't want any reverb. See, this is why I've chosen to... This is why I prefer backing tracks. Looping is just not my thing. It's fun, but oh god, it's... What is this? What is this? Where is this Oh. Found it. However... For Amutz, he's already regretting his request. What is happening? All right. Oh, Dylan and Andy in the house. Oh my God. What a surprise. I haven't seen you guys in ages. Hope you're doing well. Oh. So anyway, this is the new baby. The new baby, which is not at all in tune. Because I was definitely not ready for this. We're doing great, thanks. Great! Are you still streaming at times when I can't possibly watch you guys? It's either that or you have stopped streaming altogether. You're probably now doing night times, right? Your evenings, which are reserved for my time with the kids and the wife. Gotta keep the wife happy as well. Sometimes I keep her happy by getting out of her way. But sometimes she does enjoy my company. A bit. Oh, that's good. Better money. Okay, here goes nothing. Riding down the highway, going to a
and roll band. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. Oh. It's mostly vocals. Okay.
Well, enjoy the roughness. All right, we need some bagpipes here, don't we? Here you go. I do worry, you know, this stream is all about quality and seriousness and perfection. Okay? So if I don't have any of that, I don't have a stream at all.
Hotel, motel, make you wanna cry. Ladies do the hot sell, know the reason why. Getting old, getting gray, getting ripped off, underpaid, getting sold, getting second hand. That's how it goes, playing in a band. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. If you wanna be a star on stage and screen, look out, it's gonna get mean. It's a long, long day to the top if you wanna rock and roll. All right, let's wrap this up. It's a long way. It's a long way. It's a long way. It's a long way. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll.
And then suddenly the sound went up again. Oh, I think I know why. Yeah, it's always that. It's always that. Stop. That's because when I stop recording the bass, I should turn this button off, and I don't do it. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, so the guitar might be a little loud. That is because this guitar is a little hotter than my other guitar and Dane's guitar. So that's one of the things I'm gonna have to look into. I have to lower the gain for pretty much every setting I've made. And it's gonna be a long and hard process.
It's a long and hard process
To turn all the volume down on my guitar.
Hello there.
That is one hotter as in louder. Hello there. What is it? Like a little helicopter? Yes, that's the gain of the guitar. That's called a loud guitar. And if you turn it off, then that little helicopter thing goes away. Don't worry, guys. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Now the helicopter thing's is gone. Okay, you know, I always solve every problem, you guys. Eventually, we'll get to squash all the bugs until there are no more bugs left. And right now, I'm still in a good mood. I probably won't be in a good mood when I listen back to this VOD and go, oh, dear God, what is happening? Oh, who knows? Maybe I'll listen to it and go, oh, you know, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Doesn't sound good for the ecosystem. What, the helicopter? Now, if you guys want me to do the helicopter, now that's going to cost a lot. That's going to be a lot of donations because I'll probably get my stream banned right away. But if it's worth it, if the money's good. Oh, the bugs. Squashing the bugs is bad for the environment. Okay, got it. Then never mind about the helicopter thing. I did not mention anything about doing any helicopters. Okay. Faramuzzi, my apologies. If you think that request was not worthy of your resub, please let me know. It's so frustrating, isn't it? We had 2 weeks of constant static and still don't know what it was. Oh my God. Don't even get me started on static and PC noise. Because you know, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it, okay? Because God damn it. We do it to ourselves, don't we? Adele or Andy or both. We do it to ourselves. We bring in all this equipment. You know, we could just open up the laptop and use the laptop microphone and just sing into it, right? We could do that, but we don't because we are masochists. We are Andy. That's what I thought. But we're masochists. We want to, what if we do this? What if we add this to sound better? That is just the sound of us saying, what if we just torture ourselves for the rest of time? That's what we're doing. And we do it all for you, dear listener and viewer. So you're welcome. Okay, rant over. Rant cam scare? Oh, please. I've never looked this good. Okay? I'm just getting better with age. I looked away for a second. Suddenly Duke's up close and way too personal. I could see his nose hairs. Ah! Do I have any? Probably not the best time to be spelunking. To go spelunking for nose hairs. Kenny! Now that Kenny's here, maybe this is the best time to go checking for nose hairs. I don't know. Maybe he'd be into that. Can you imagine when he comes here? Kenny, look at this. Look at this. I've made some room for you. Okay? I don't know how many of you noticed the lack of drums here in this area. But I'm already getting rid of a few things that I'm not using that much. And still, I still don't know how the hell we're gonna get Kenny in here without me getting in his face, right? Because I can't move to this side. I mean, it would be very well. First of all, I'm gonna have to get rid of this big ass chair. That's the next thing. Why am I associated with Jose hair? What? Did somebody not write nose hair properly? Oh, you did. That was you. Okay, I thought you were trying to make it. I thought you were going to kind of getting racial there. I was like, oh, I am offended. What's Jose hair? Yeah. Is it like the mustache that only grows up to... No, the mustache that only grows on the side? Is that Jose hair? I don't know. I can make that joke because I'm Mexican. Okay? Thank you. It's 6 a.m. here, and someone was blasting AC/DC in my ear when I woke up. Oh, no! I'm so sorry you had to wake up to that. Oh, God. Like I said, I have to adjust some volumes. Not to mention I have to learn how to play guitar. All of those things. Nothing to it. It's super easy. Okay, what else? What else should we do? Oh, Kenny, I got even further bad news for you. The next request is a Dream Theater song, so I'm not sure if you want to stick around for that. But I'm gonna do this on the acoustic. After that fiasco. Also, I realized that, of course, when Kenny's here, that means that Sonny can't be here. Boo! But I was thinking today, the Sonny cam could be the Kenny cam, right? We just, of course, we're not going to put Kenny on the ground there, unless he wants to. Unless he wants to sit on that very, very comfortable, I might add, bed. And I noticed we only have to change the S and the U to make it a Kenny cam. So already we're saving money on the changes. Okay. Yes. No, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Kenny. Yes. You'll meet him. You'll meet him soon. There you go. Okay. Well, hey, go back to your thing. Go back to your thing. Yeah, there you go. So people can see you. There you go. Why is the camera like that? I'll focus. I'll focus now. Can you kidnap Kenny like forever so I can meet up with him next year? Well, his missus might have something to say about that. I mean, who knows? Maybe she might be in on the crime. Maybe she'll even help us. I'll let you know once I can speak in private with her. They have, after all, been traveling together for, 2 years now? And they say you don't really get to know somebody until you've traveled together for a while. And that's when you start getting on each other's nerves. So she might be like, kidnap my husband, please. Almost 3, jeez. Okay, no, you guys are meant for each other. There is no separating these two. Did you hear about the guy that came over to Finland? I don't know if I mentioned this already. Thinking that he was coming to the Rush concert in Helsinki. American guy, of course. He came over a year before it was supposed to, the concert was supposed to happen. And I thought, surely he must be trolling. Like, there's no way. He's in Helsinki and he's probably just, he just happens to be there. And he's like, oh, look at this. I showed up to the stadium and there's nobody here. No, I think he's serious. I don't think he was trolling. Hell no. Sonny is exploring the new the new area. Wait. No, Sonny, don't do that. No, please do not acknowledge the existence of the camera. Don't break the fourth wall. And especially don't lick the fourth wall, because then it's going to be all blurry. Okay? Thank you. That was for the Rush concert. I missed that bit. Yeah, he actually followed me on TikTok because I mentioned, hey, see you next year. I wasn't making fun of him. I was just saying, like, hey, see you next year. Maybe we'll have a beer. Follow me on TikTok, and I think he was legit about that. Actually, now that you mention it, the day we arrive in Helsinki will be our third Nomadversary. Hooray! And you will celebrate the best way possible with me. With me as the third wheel. You're welcome. Okay. Let's see if I remember this one, Leonard. I was sitting on the edge
edge of his bed, staring at the headlines on the paper. He said, look at poor Gene Kelly, I guess he won't be singing in the rain. You can take away my heroes, can you take away my pain? Take away my pain, leave the cold outside. Please don't let it rain. Don't stumble on my pride. Take away my pain. I'm not frightened anymore. Just stay with me tonight. I'm tired of this fight. Soon I'll be knocking at your door. She was standing by the edge of his bed, staring at the message on the faces. Said, what else can you do, babe? I guess I won't be coming home again. Just took away all my promises, make them take away my pain. Take away my pain, leave the cold outside. Please don't let it rain. Don't stumble on my pride. Take away my pain. I'm not frightened anymore. Just stay with me tonight. I'm tired of this fight. Soon I'll be knocking at your door. His final scene, the actor bows, and all those years are gone somehow. The crowd applauds, the curtain falls. Standing by the edge of the water, I noticed my reflection on the waves. And I saw you looking back at me, and I knew that for a moment you were calling out my name. You took away my hero, will you take away my pain? Take away my pain, let the cold inside. It's time to let it rain. There's nothing left to hide. Take away my pain. I'm not frightened anymore. I'm learning to survive without you in my life, till you come knocking at my door. It's a beautiful song. What do you have against it, Kenny? Come on, out with it. You've probably played thousands of sappy songs in your day. This one's so nice.
very heartfelt and it's fine. Whoa! Hello! We've upgraded from Dream Theater sucks to it's fine. Look at that. We're doing some progress here with Kenny. Now, my goal is not to get you to love Dream Theater because I don't personally love Dream Theater. I love their 90s stuff. This, including this. Then they took a sharp turn to Shitsville, in my humble opinion. Or to Metalsville. And I'm more of a Prague town kind of guy. I don't usually visit Metalsville, even though I live right in the middle of it. Ah, damn it. I've only ever heard you do it. You could have told me that you wrote it. I did. And, gave it to Dream Theater. I felt sorry for the guys. They were writing really shitty songs. Their first album, gross. So I was like, how about this? Wrote all their hits. Not a big deal. I just don't like to talk about it because I'm a humble guy. What's next? New shoes. Oh, no. Am I about to try another backing track? Looks like it. Okay, a feel-good song, not written by Dream Theater or me, and also not too hard on my voice. This sounds like a recipe for whatever the opposite of disaster is. Falling into Infinity is their third or fourth worst, but still great. Well, it was a departure, that's for sure. Yeah, they did get a lot more shorter songs. And I'll give you that there are some couple of pretty metal-y songs. You Not Me it's pretty heavy. But in a good way. I love that album. It's a great album. I think that, and of course, right after that, they went to write their greatest album, in my opinion. One of my Deserted Island albums, which is Metropolis 2, Scenes from a Memory. Oh, I haven't heard that album in ages. I think I'm gonna spin it, or whatever Spotify generation kids say. I think I'm gonna stream it. I guess that's what it is. In the car today. See if I can get my kids into it. Anyway, You Not Me is awesome. It's all about you, not me. It's all about the things that you just let me to be. Anyway, their newest is really good. I should try, but I'm old. I'm getting old, man. And when you get old, you just listen to anything that's supposed to be good. And if it doesn't sound exactly like your childhood, it's just not. Oh, yeah, shit. I was going to play something fun. And then here I go into another rant. All right. New shoes, everybody. No analogies here. No metaphors. This is just about a guy getting some shoes and nothing else. Allegedly. Oh, I need this. Okay. Woke up cold one Tuesday. I'm looking tired and I'm feeling quite sick. I felt that there was something missing in my day-to-day life. So I quickly opened the wardrobe, pulled out some jeans and a t-shirt that seemed clean, topped it off with a pair of old shoes that ripped around the seams. And I thought, these shoes just don't suit me. Hey, I put some new shoes on, suddenly everything is right. I said, hey, I put some new shoes on, everybody smiling. It's so inviting, no short on money, but long on time. Slowly strolling in the sweet sunshine, and I'm running late and I don't need an excuse. up late one Thursday. I'm seeing stars as I'm rubbing my eyes, and I felt like there were 2 days missing as I focused on the time. And I made my way to the kitchen, but had to stop from the shock of what I found. Room full of all of my friends just dancing round and round. And I thought, hello, new shoes, bye-bye blues. Hey, I put some new shoes on, suddenly everything is right. I said, hey, I put some new shoes on, and everybody's smiling. It's so inviting, no, short on money, but long on time. Slowly strolling in the sweet sunshine, and I'm running late, and I don't need no excuse. So wearing my brand new shoes. That's right, Porcupine Tree is next. Kenny, you know any Porcupine Tree? We'll talk. Take me wandering through these streets where bright lights and angels meet. Stone to stone to take me on, walking to the break of dawn. Take me wandering through these streets where bright lights and angels meet. Stone to stone to take me on, walking to the break of dawn. Yeah, yeah. Put some new shoes on, suddenly everything is right. I said, hey, I put some new shoes on, and everybody's smiling. It's so inviting, on short on money, but long on time. Slowly strolling on the sweet sunshine, running late, but I don't need an excuse. I'm wearing my brand new shoes. Said, hey, I put some new shoes on, and suddenly everything is right. I said, hey, I put some new shoes on, and everybody's smiling. It's so inviting, no, short on money, but long on time. Slowly strolling in the sweet sunshine, and I'm running late, and I don't need an excuse. 'Cause I'm wearing my brand new shoes. Hey, Sunny wouldn't know anything about that because she doesn't wear shoes. So she's not a big fan of this song. Thank you, Rare. That's the best gift. What gift? What was the gift? Something strange. Oh, okay. That was a little underwhelming and vague. Hey, Bob Blaho is in the house. What's up, Bob? There's another streamer I haven't seen in a while. Man, I love discovering new streamers, but it pains me when I find streamers that are always streaming when I'm not around. And Bob's one of them. Bob, we're super different time zones, so you're probably streaming at a time when I'm probably trying to sleep or sleeping. But check him out. Give Bob Laho a follow. Give Kenny a follow. Prog Rock Piano Bar. I mean, okay. I'm sure each and every one of you already follows Prog Rock Piano Bar. Give Bob Laho a follow, and if you hopefully you'll have better luck than I do catching his streams. Just waking up at 6:30. Oh my God. I play that because I don't have a rooster. I don't have a rooster sound, but same feeling. Hey, Sitzer, we need you to look after the 7-year-olds today. I have a catapult. Ask someone else. Who are we quoting? And also, aren't you doing scouts on Wednesdays, or are these different 7-year-olds? 6:30 here too. Yeah, but where's here? You're always in a different place. Are you back in New York? For the time being? Bob's in Chicago, which means that Kenny is somebody. Oh, he's still in Cartagena. Oh, yeah. All right. You're still on that job. Wink, wink. New York is Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, I don't know. I live in one of those countries that has only one time zone because it's a big country, but it's long. It's not wide, so we only have to bother with one. Makes life a lot easier, actually. Now I will shut up and play some Porcupine Train.
Train set and match spy under the blind. Shiny and contoured railway wine. I've heard the sound from my cousin's bed. The hiss of the train at the railway head. How is the summers I slip it away. 60-ton angel falls to the earth. A pile of old metal, radiant blur. Scars in the country, the summer and her. Later. How is the summers I slip it away. Find me a way for making it stay. Pass, I'm kissing you while hissing subsides. I'm in love, and when the evening reaches here, you're tying me up. I'm dying of love. It's okay. That was Trains by Porcupine Tree. I wish I'd had more from Porcupine Tree, but those are tough songs to do justice. Thank you, Constellator. That makes me feel very warm and fuzzy inside, because that's that kind of music. That's my jam. So whenever I play these
relatively obscure songs. It's nice to get people that either recognize them or just hear them for the first time and really appreciate them. So, thank you for the bits, Kenny. Porcupine Tree are amazing. I'm a huge Steven Wilson fan. He's very eclectic. He plays all sorts of stuff. So I'm not a fan of everything he does, and I don't think he even expects people to be a fan. But I really respect artists that don't give a shit and just do whatever they want. They don't care to be pigeonholed into one genre, and even if they know that they're going to incur the wrath of their fan base, they want to do a disco album, they fucking do a disco album, and if you don't like it, just don't buy it. I love that. Do you listen to Pain of Salvation as well? I've tried. It hasn't really got to me. I didn't hate it. I don't hate Pain of Salvation. I think it's okay, but it hasn't really grabbed me the way other contemporaries have. But yeah. Piece of Shit is my favorite band. Yeah, I think you mean Pain of Salvation. But that's where my mind went. And let's face it, that's where everybody's mind went. Okay? I'm just not afraid of saying what people are thinking. Pain of Salvation, yeah, Daniel Gildenlow, right? That's their main guy who played with Transatlantic for a while. Yeah, he's a very talented guy. Oh no. I'm pretty sure it was Half the World, the Rush request. Vic, you switched it on me. I do like this one more, but it's harder to play. So I'm nervous now. What is this? Why does it sound like that? That is also not what I was looking for. Sounds cool, but no, not what I was looking for. There we go. Fixed it. Camera, what are you doing? All right. I'm a very ambivalent person when it comes to requesting songs. Good. I'm sure Greg is right now screaming, "Play none of them." Proud swagger out of the schoolyard, waiting for the world's applause. Rebel without a conscience, martyr without a cause. Static on your frequency, electrical storm in your veins. Reaching at unreachable glory, straining at invisible chains. And now you're trembling on a rocky ledge, staring down into a heartless sea. Can't face life on a razor's edge. Nothing's what you thought it would be. All of us get lost in the darkness. Dreamers learn to steal by the stars. All of us do time in the gutter. Dreamers learn to look at their cars. Turn around and turn around and turn around. Turn around and walk the razor's edge. Don't turn your back and slam the door on me. It's not a fifth. I think I'm sundowning. It's not as if this barricade blocks the only road. It's not as if you're all alone in wanting to explode. Someone set a bad example, makes surrender seem alright. The act of a noble warrior who lost the will to fight. And now you're trembling on a rocky ledge, staring down into a heartless sea. You can't face life on a razor's edge. Nothing's what you thought it would be. All of us get lost in the darkness. Dreamers learn to stay by the stars. All of us do time in the gutter. Dreamers turn to look at the stars. Turn around and turn around and turn around. Turn around and walk the razor's edge. Don't turn your back and slam the door on me. Oh, I did that part. No hero in your tragedy, no daring in your escape, no salute for your surrender, nothing noble in your fate. Christ would have you done. All of us get lost in the darkness. Dreamers learn to stay by the stars. All of us do time in the gutter. Dreamers learn to look at the stars. Turn around and turn around and turn around. Turn around and walk the razor's edge. Turn around and walk the razor's edge. Turn around and walk the razor's edge. Don't turn your back and slam the door on me. Okay. I feel like that gets better every time I play it. I've fumbled it way worse. Although, it's not as if it's this barricade. Is it just me, or is that really hard to say? It's not as if this barricade. 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 It's not as if this. Take the barricade out of it. It's not as if this. It's not as if this. It's not as this. I have to start doing that thing that news people or TV people do, like right before their broadcasts, where they start going and doing those tongue twisters. That's what I have to start doing to learn to enunciate and loosen my tongue. It's not as if this barricade. Got it. I've had problems in my time, but getting tongue twisted in songs was not one of them. That's a new development, or the opposite of development. It's a new underdevelopment of mine. New handicap unlocked. Okay. We're done with the requests from the beginning of the show, and we're almost at its high. Unbelievable. I was gonna tongue-tied and twisted, just an earthbound misfit. Ooh, we can do that one too, Kenny. Okay. Well, as just like Victoria suggested, I could do 2 Rush songs in a row. I often start stream with it. Easy to sing. I often start stream with It. You mean It? The song It by Genesis? Or... I'm not sure because you didn't capitalize it, so... I often start the stream with it. Oh, with the song. Wait, sorry, I'm slow. Learning to fly. See, I can read. Just takes me a while to comprehend what I just read. That's why I have to read. Every time I read a book, I have to read each page like 3 different times, because halfway through the page, I realize I'm thinking of something else while I'm reading. That was bad even for you. I'm telling you, my brain is not getting any sharper. I must stream while I still have the ability. You don't get many more years with me. Soon I'll be gone. And all you will have is years and years of VODs on YouTube. You do speak 3 different languages? Name the 3rd one. I no such thing. I speak like a smattering of a bunch, like a little bit of a bunch of languages, but I don't speak a 3rd language fluently. I wish I did, and let's be honest, I should have by now, but I don't. But I understand quite a few. I speak a little bit of German. I speak a little bit of Dutch, and a little bit of Finnish. But don't put me to the test on any of those. And I speak 0% Vietnamese. And I just thought it was important for everybody to know that. Let's do Half the World. Half the world hates what half the world does every day. Half the world waits, half gets on with it anyway. And this is the easy one. Half the world lives, half the world makes, half the world gives, while the other half takes. Half the world is, half the world was, half the world thinks, while the other half does. Half the world talks with half a mind on what they say. Half the world walks with half a mind to run away. Half the world lies, half the world learns, half the world flies as half the world turns. Half the world cries, half the world laughs, half the world tries to be the other half. half of us divided, like a torn up photograph, a torn up photograph. Half of us are trying to reach the other half, to reach the other half. Half the world cares, while half the world is wasting the day. Half the world shares, while half the world is stealing away. Half the world lives, half the world makes, half the world gives, while the other half takes. Half the world cries, half the world laughs, half the world tries to be the other half. To be the other half. This takes me back to the summer of 1996. I'm kidding. I have no idea what time of the year that it was when the album came out, but Test for Echo was the first time that an album came out when I was already a Rush fan. That was the first album that I was waiting for as a Rush fan, because I'd become a Rush fan a couple of years before. And, well, their last album was what? Presto, Roll the Bones, Counterparts? Was it Counterparts and then Test for Echo? So there was 93, 96. So there was a 3-year gap between albums. So I was very excited. And I liked it. I still like that album. Okay. Bob, are you a Rush fan by any chance? We're from a similar generation. You must be familiar with Rush somewhat. And if you are, what's your favorite album? Kenny, favorite album? Go. And I can't pick a favorite album. I cannot. I think with Rush, it's one of those bands. 21.12, good. Solid pick. Now that would be cool to play. Farewell or Hemispheres. That's Leonard's. Oh, Farewell. I would have to pick that's the thing. It's so hard. It's so hard to pick. There are so many gems in every album. It's hard. It would be hard to even pick a best of, to pick 10 songs. That's hard too. It's one of those bands that they didn't have like 2 good albums and the rest are filler. It's just so hard to pick. So hard. I think it's easier to pick a least favorite if you throw in the first album, which I like, but I mean, I guess it's easy to throw it in there because Neil Peart isn't there. And I guess some people, I haven't been able to really get into the last 2-3 albums that they did. But yeah, it's picking a favorite Rush album is like picking a favorite child. It's the second one. Actually, it's harder to pick a favorite album apparently than it is to pick a favorite child. So it's really easy. Yes, no. Yeah, maybe my analogy was not the best. Okay. But yeah, anyway, I think I should be heading out because, well, I really want to see what the result is on this VOD, to see what I need to fix, what volumes I need to adjust, etc., etc. And also, I've got my sound in my in-ears. It's pretty bad. It's tinny and shrill and not warm and fuzzy. It's not comfortable to listen to. That's why I always think everything sounds like shit. And then I go to the VOD and it was like, oh, it sounds better than I thought. It didn't sound that good in my ears. So I think I got another mixer. It's down here. So when I come back from getting the kids, I'm going to try to use this mixer that I had downstairs in the garage. This Mackie Onyx. And see if it sounds better than my current PreSonus mixer that I've been using just for my in-ears. Sounded a bit like a tin can in the beginning, but got better. Okay. Maybe I just get used to it. You probably do. But yeah, I still got to do a lot of tweaking every day. So, but I appreciate that you guys stuck around for the shit show. And like I said, I won't be doing a stream tomorrow because I will be blind for about 48 hours. So in preparation for my eye exam. But yes, I'm glad that the wheels are in motion for me to get new contact lenses and also new glasses, which will make things significantly easier when it comes to streaming, reading the chats, reading lyrics, and, driving. I suppose that's important. I don't know. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Let's, who are we gonna raid? If anybody's got any suggestions on who to raid, I will be happy to hear you out. I will now hold court. If not, we can have a look. We got Wild Cherry TV. They're online. Bob Laho Music. Well, I would if he was online. But I think it might be a little too early for Bob. If he streamed this early, I would know. Because then I will be in 12 hours exactly. Yeah, there we go. There's a guy that streams like really early in the morning. And he's in Germany. So he streams like early for him. So he's 7 o'clock in the morning, he's streaming. And I often wonder if it's because that's his only free time, or maybe because he knows that that's when you get the America's people, it's their evening, it's their late night, but you also get the Australians, that's their evening, and then you get the early Europeans. He might be onto something. I don't know if I have the energy to stream that early, but maybe I should try it one day just to see what happens. Paul T is on, yeah. And Kanosh, the top G, is on as well. I feel like out of all those people, who's saying goodbye? Right, have a good one, everyone. Okay, but wait. Don't leave until we stream. I mean, we raid. I don't want to raid with like 5 people. That would be rude, okay? So first we raid, then you can leave. No, try to stick around. But still. You know what? I feel like we haven't raided Kanosh in a while. So let's go with Kanosh. Great guy, great streamer, always in a good mood. Memela just went live. She rated us at the end a few weeks ago. Really? I don't remember who Memela is. But now I'm hungry because memela is it's a Mexican delicacy. Welcome to the Mem Show. She's on in 3 minutes. I'm Mem from South Australia, originally from Sydney, learning piano, baritone, ukulele. I don't remember being rated by memela. Awkward. But I don't know if you guys want to wait for 3 minutes? Just chill while we wait for Memela to start. That would be nice to, like, the first thing she sees when she comes in is a raid from us. That would be nice. So, wait, I'm getting ads, so I don't know. What? There's a Ben & Jerry's churro flavored ice cream. Yes, please. I gotta look that up. Ooh, sometimes ads do work. Okay. I'm still getting ads. How long are these ads? Oh, they're over. Okay. Now it's just 2 minutes, guys. Spent 1 minute talking about Ben & Jerry's and ads. So what else can we talk about for the remaining minute and 50 seconds? Kenny, have you got tickets to Rush? Or do you not know where you're going to be next year or so? Or this year. Actually, you can go anytime, right? You can just get ticket to literally any show and you can just travel there. You lucky dog, you. Best Ben & Jerry's cookie dough, and I don't care that it's basic. No. Cookie dough is not just basic. That's like it's the vanilla of Ben & Jerry. Yeah, it's super basic. It is funny. I don't know if it's a Finnish thing. I don't know if it's because it's a white people thing. I don't know. But 90% of the Ben & Jerry's sales in Finland, and I'm completely making up this number, but I'm probably right, is just cookie dough. With so many amazing flavors, everybody's like, yeah, not cookie dough. What's my favorite Ben & Jerry? Easy. Peanut butter cup. Oh, and there she is. Memela just started her stream, so let's go raid her. I'm gonna go pick up a bucket of peanut butter cup because now I really crave. And yes, cookie dough is still pretty good, but it's still vanilla with some cookie dough. Cookie dough is what makes it good, not the vanilla part. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Thank you for the company. Thank you for resubbing. The bits and everything. Thank you guys. I appreciate you so much. I'm already saying goodbye. I haven't even started the raid. Raid. Why doesn't this work? Why am I always turning off the keyboard? What purpose does that serve? I don't know. Maybe I think I'm gonna accidentally tap it. What's her name? Memela. 2 L's. Is that right? Yes! Okay. As I was saying, thank you guys so much. I might see you on Thursday. I'll let you know how the eye test goes and see if I can get home in time for that. If not, then definitely Friday. We can do a Friday stream. We don't do those very often. Thank you guys. See you soon. Bye.